This is a quick update on Florida Prince peach tree. This is in ground for about 4 years now, and you can see the video of this tree and growing peaches in Arizona in the description. So this is the last day of January in 2022, and for past 2 weeks the buds on this peach tree have been already opening up, and this is in full sun. And I had pruned it in summer for the height, and as you can see, all the buds are emerged on 1-year-old branches, like this particular branch here. And then I had kept it small. The tree is no more than 5 feet at its tallest height on the main branch. So you can see all the flowers, and therefore the peach fruits would be in reachable height. And then when this tree started off, I had cut it off at about 18 inches height to form the scaffolding branches, and that is what exactly I have done for this newly planted Florida Prince peach tree. So this has been in the ground for about a week now, and at the time of planting I have trimmed it such that there are 3 main branches, one at the area where I have the cut, the second one about 3 inches below that cut in a different direction, and then this third branch is about 6 to 8 inches below the main pruning cut. And the entire tree is no more than probably 18 inches in height from the graft point. So we'll see how this tree grows, and we'll see compared to this Florida Prince peach tree in about 2-3 years how the tree produces. So since the peaches grow of new growth, what you want to do is the new growth of the previous year, which is indicated by this green stem, for example here. So that you don't want to prune off excessively in winter or here. So the new growth has grown onto the end of this main branch. So you can prune off the main branches for height like I have done here, and then let the tree get control for height in summer with summer pruning. And in winter, if you want to prune it, you can just prune it off to reduce the length of the older fruiting branches. So for example, this particular branch I had trimmed off right around at the tip, and now you can see all the new branches are emerging which are producing leaves. These branches will be ready for producing flowers and fruits next year. Or this branch here I had trimmed off at the end where you see the darker end, and then the green shoots have emerged in the summer of last year. So this year it would fruit from that side. So that's how you would prune it in summer, and then the main structure you would create by pruning it early during its planting, and then for first couple of years to form the scaffolding branches. I'll update on this particular tree as well every year to show how to grow from here to here for getting very manageable but excellent harvest of peaches here in Arizona. This is another newly planted peach tree. This is desert gold peach, and using the same method, when I planted it bare root about 2 weeks ago, I have trimmed it off to about 18 feet in height from its main graft point, and then I kept 3 tiny branches which would eventually serve as scaffolding branches. And when you see it from the top, you should see that they form a nice circle and then in about 2 weeks from planting, since this is an early or low chill variety desert gold peach, you can already see the buds, the leaf buds which are emerging from this new branch. And I have pruned it such that the main scaffolding branches are no more than 6 to 8 inches in length, and wherever I have pruned it, there is a bud below the pruning cut, so the new branches would emerge hopefully from those areas. So that's how you would prune a newly planted desert gold peach or any other bareroot tree. So this is another peach tree which was planted last year. You can see the description for additional video on planting this May Pride peach as a bareroot peach tree. And since I had planted and pruned it here, you can see that within the last year, some of the new branches that had emerged, I have pruned them off. And the way I had done the initial pruning after 1 year is such that at every main scaffolding branch, I kept about 8 inches to a foot of the growth, and then I kept one side branch, scaffolding branch, and then pruned off the rest, and then pruned the main branch right at the end of that scaffolding branch. So for example, this branch, I pruned it here, and then this branch should emerge and grow strong this year, this and this. And then for some of those branches which were grown last year, just like Florida Prince peach tree, this tree has already started blooming, and you can see some of the buds of this May Pride peach. So in another couple of weeks, they should be able to open up, since this is, I think, about 200 to 250 chill hours requirement. So this particular peach tree should be about 2 to 4 weeks behind the Florida Prince peach tree in terms of waking up. So that's how you would manage a newly planted peach tree. This is May Pride peach, and we'll see how it grows through this summer. So it's been in the ground for 1 whole year now.